Duck fans! Today we're going out on another limb on the Disney Duck family tree by taking a better look at Donald's beloved nephews. Though they were created by Al Taliaferro and Ted Osborne, it was Dana Cuddy, another Disney employee, who named them. Two were named after politicians, Huey Long and Thomas Dewey, while the third was named after an animator at the Disney studio in the 1930s and 40s, Louie Schmidt. In the 1990s, the cartoon series Quack Pack gave us full names for the boys: Hubert, Deuteronomy, and Louis. The three boys were initially designed to be little troublemakers and were said to be influenced by Mickey Mouse's own naughty nephews, Morty and Ferdy Field Mouse. True enough, when we first meet them in Donald's nephews, the three have been handed over to their uncle after sending their father to the hospital because of a prank gone wrong. Over time, however, the boys mellowed, becoming less mischievous and more helpful, particularly during the DuckTales years when we see them as active members of the Junior Woodchucks, the Disney equivalent to the Boy Scouts of America. As far as I could find, the boys don't have a canonical birthday. Don Rosa was quoted stating that the boys were born in Duckburg around 1940, but this is considered unofficial information as the boys appear to remain the same age with few exceptions. The closest they would have to a birthday would be their premiere days, either when they first appeared in print or on television. October 17th of 1937 is the first time we see them in Al Taliaferro's comic strip, and April 15th of 1938 is when we see them for the first time in the cartoon Donald's Nephews. That would make them nearly 80 years old at this point, and yet there are only two cartoons that I can think of where we see the triplets grown up: DuckTales as Duck to the Future, and the 1951 cartoon Lucky Number. What the triplets are really famous for is the confusion over who is who based on their colors. Originally, the boys didn't have one specific color to denote one from the other. They all usually wore red, though green, yellow, and orange occasionally did make it into their wardrobe. It wasn't until 1987, when DuckTales premiered, did we get the now distinguishable red, blue, and green outfits. There is an easy way to tell the identical ducks apart using the new color system. Red, a fiery hue, is worn by Huey. Blue, a color associated with water, which dew is worn by Dewey, and green, the color of leaves, is worn by Louie. The controversial fourth brother, Huey, is most often associated with yellow, but he's a topic all on his own. In the 90s cartoon series Quack Pack, we're introduced to overt personality differences between the boys, an obvious attempt to individualize them. Huey became a sporty flirt, Dewey was the brains, and Louie was the laid-back goofball. They were also given distinguishable voices, no longer sounding like their Uncle Donald. I suppose this depiction of the triplets wasn't too well received, as the cartoon had only one season. Later appearances of the boys returned to the younger and more recognizable red, blue, and green child versions. Personally, I'm excited for the next year when we'll be getting a reboot of DuckTales, starring the triplets as well as their Uncle Scrooge. Teaser images we have so far also show Donald, who wasn't really a big part of the show back in the late 80s, early 90s, and I believe an updated Webigail Vanderquack. Here's hoping for new excellent adventures. Thanks for watching, Duck fans!